It's going very well. We have a well-behaved crowd. The crowd size has been limited, and people seem to be well-behaved.
The mall crawl first started in the 1980s. Students gathered to party and show off their costumes on Pearl Street. The event soon got out of hand, with participants damaging traffic signals and trees, many fights breaking out, to even a police car window being broken. By 1991, the event was shut down by police. That is until 2021, where there was an attempt to revive the event.
So, from my understanding, mall crawl is pretty much when a bunch of college mid-20s people head towards Pearl, get wasted, and just mess around. They climb buildings, telephone poles, set stuff on fire, just kind of get wasted and be very, very obnoxious.
I mean, the first thing that comes to mind about the mall crawl is that it's chaotic. It can be pretty packed, and the news portrays it as something that caused a lot of damage to a lot of vendors, stores on Pearl Street, and it should be something that people should stay away from as a result.
Many students were excited to bring back this long-lost tradition, and many looked forward to the 2023 mall crawl. But after the destruction that had unfolded, the police had other ideas.
Boulder police responded late last night and into early this morning to a gathering that grew to over 1,000 people. Officers say some people were hanging from light poles and trees and caused damage to windows, tables, chairs, and outdoor heating posts at businesses. Police say they will use footage to make targeted arrests of people responsible. If you have any information, please call police.
I think that the most recent mall crawl was probably shut down just as a result of years and years of probably public damages, and I think that's probably what made police step up and, show their presence that day, this past year, to make it so that this past year's mall crawl didn't really come to scale as it has in the past.
In an attempt to stop the havoc that occurs, the Boulder police made many statements threatening anyone that attempted to turn the event into something more than a peaceful gathering.
Let them know that we're there to make sure that everybody parties safely.
I feel like part of the reason mall crawl didn't happen this year is because there's that tradition, that expectation of you go mall crawl, you go wild, you go bar hopping, you just have a great time. And so police going out there saying, yeah, you guys can do mall crawl, you just can't get crazy, kind of defeats the whole purpose of mall crawl. And so I feel like that's why most people didn't go down.
With the 2023 mall crawl resulting in an empty street, the question stands, was this event just an excuse for students to destroy property for fun? Or was this year a protest by the students in an effort to not let the police control their event?
Realistically, I think it'll have to come back. Right, it's too big of a part of Boulder for it to just disappear. I doubt that they'll ever let it get as crazy as it did the past couple of years. I feel like now that everybody missed ball crawl this year and people are still talking about it and wanting it to happen, I feel like next year now people are going to come out in force. And whether or not they really support it, I expect that things will probably go down anyway. And I don't really see that changing just about ever. It won't ever probably be the same, but it'll always be there.
Tradition is something that means a lot to people for different reasons. Either way, one group of people will be upset. It seems as though this event cannot continue in its current state, but we can only watch and see what happens.